Well, for me, as I said, Kevin's not on this trip, so I don't need to focus on Kevin at all. And that, you know, my focus is to support Alastair as captain, as I always would support the captain, and work with those 16 players to try and make sure we put the best 11 out and we play the sort of cricket people want to watch and that can win.
To be honest with you, it's, you know, I'm contrary to a lot of what guys read in the media and stuff. I'm, you know, a long way away from that decision making. You know, it's down to Paul, Tom, and Colin about Kevin. It's not down to us. We've got this 16 guys going to West Indies who are desperate to start turning around English cricket. You know, from where what's happened over the last 3 months, we need to get back to winning ways. You know, so it's a brand of cricket. It's about trying to win this series, and that's all these 16 guys and the support staff can focus on. Everything else, you know, the ECB, the hierarchy, have to deal with that.
That both of you do not want Kevin to play for England again.
It's a big series. It's our first sort of tour back into Test match cricket after 6 months. We know we finished strongly against India, but we're all disappointed obviously in the World Cup performance. You know, it was something that has happened. Now we've got to look forward. You know, we're going to focus on nothing else but the next 5 weeks. It's a big tour, 3 Test matches. We want to get a Test match win and obviously get some momentum back into our Test match cricket.
What you've achieved in the past is always irrelevant. Every time you walk out the bat, you start on north. You start against, certainly as an opener, you start against a brand new ball, against international quality bowlers, and that is a challenge every single day. So that's what motivates me, is to get back to scoring runs. And just as I say, well, the record you have in the past, you know, counts for nothing, and you walk out there. I'm really excited about that, and I say nothing will give me more pleasure than scoring some runs on this trip and leading England.
Away from you and the noises was about trying to get you back into sort of...
Well, anyone who has actually got to cross over the line and face 90-mile-an-hour bowling as Kemar Roach, they've got some really experienced cricketers, would have a very different view. Well, certainly in our team we've got a very different view to that. We know winning any series away from home takes a huge amount of skill and effort, so we've just got to focus on that. As always, people can say what they want, and you know, it's irrelevant again for us and the guys. We're there to take wickets and score runs.
I think Jonathan's journey's been, I mean, it's gone through a process. We know we've got a fantastic cricketer. He's had a great Test match record, and he's gone through the right stuff. He's played for Warwickshire, performed well and been one of their top players again. Gone on the Lions trip, performed really well against aggressive bowling as well as spin bowling away from home, and he's earned the right to be selected on this trip on performance. Not on what he did in the past, but on what he's done to get back in. And that to me is the most important thing. You know, he's earned his right to get in there, and he's going to play in that party, and he's going to fight for a place in that team, and that's part of the fun of it. And he's very excited, which is great.